I wonder what they're trying to tell me. Welcome to the channel. I am Matt the Lizard, your guide in this adventure and exploration. Today, we are checking out beach access number 52. Remember, keep both hands inside the ride until the video comes to a complete stop. All right, let's go see. Our beach warning flag system and a rip current warning. Also, no pets allowed on beach. Double red flag, do not even enter the water. Red flag, knee deep is getting too deep. You'll never see green. Purple is dangerous marine life. Yellow is medium hazard, which that'd be your baseline. I'm not seeing the flag from here. About 10 o'clock they update it, so I should get a notification. I think it's red flag though. And then, once again, the rip currents. If this is you and this is a rip current, the only way to escape is to swim sideways, parallel to the shore. Very important. Look at that view. Isn't that amazing? To the west, the city pier and Pier Park. To the east, the county pier. You can see all the rental chairs here. Beach service. I think we've mentioned these guys before. Watersportspc.com. You sign up there. They do chair rentals, banana boats. They also do parasailing. If I can get close enough. There's a QR code, but if not, you see their web address. All right, who are you, sir?
My name's Mickey, and I work for Coastal Parasail, and what we do is beach service. So every day we set up all these chairs, umbrellas on the world's most beautiful beaches, and make sure everybody's happy, attended to, and we can sign you up for water sports. We love our jobs. It's a beautiful sunny day, and you know, God bless all the beach boys.
All right. Well, thank you, Mickey. I appreciate your time. Do they have a phone number, or is it better to go on the website to book it?
There's a couple different phone numbers, but you can always go on the website. Best thing to do whenever you get in town and get to your condos, just come on down and just talk to your local beach attendant.
All right. Well, I appreciate that. And you see the trucks have been here through this morning, gotten most of the trash off the beach. Yeah, this is weird. I don't see a flag. It must be pirate flag. I guess that means pirates in the area. You can see several condo motels in this area and a couple restaurants. I would say it's almost walking distance to Pier Park. Yeah, it's pretty warm out though. I'd feel better driving. There's quite a few of these chairs on the beach. I just thought it was kind of funny. If I sat all the way back, I probably won't be able to get out of it. The surprise has been hidden in this week's video. First to find it gets it. Look at that view. Isn't that amazing? Truly is a slice of paradise. You can see underneath this building here, got all those pilings holding it up. What's interesting about this spot is it's fairly shaded here. I mean, it's early morning. But still, it's not too bad here. This intersection where I parked, or very close to it, there's a paid lot there, is Hills Road in Front Beach. You can take that north. It'll hit the Back Beach Road, main artery out of here. And then I believe as it crosses Back Beach, it becomes Cambridge. You can see everything that's here. The front side of the restaurants. There's some motels. Across the street, always important, is a little convenience store, Sunmart. A Dippin' Dots. The nitrogen frozen ice cream balls. Heat Wave and Purple Haze. There's a couple of those on the beach. Another All-American Diner. Of course, we've already eaten there once. And then Gulf World. Kind of a play on SeaWorld, not affiliated with them. But they do dolphin shows. They do animal rescues. Turtles, sea turtles, dolphins, sharks. And, you know, they put a show on to generate money to back that effort up. I'm not sure exactly their status as far as like profit or non-profit. But I've been there several times. I would say the one thing that's odd about it, when I go to a theme park or something like that, I want to go in and kind of meander at my own pace. This place, they kind of want you to follow a schedule. And I think they're doing it for crowd control, which is smart. They'll say, hey, start here and work your way around rather than just going in and wandering around. I always thought that was a little strange, but I see what they're trying to do. Usually I don't follow the schedule. I go and look what I want to look at. But a pretty big place. And further down, you got the Continental condo. There's the Hampton Inn and Suites. The Flamingo. Shout out Tampa J. And in the under the clouds over there is the Calypso, which we filmed at before because we did number 53. To skip ahead. You see a close-up of the strip mall here with the convenience store. Boys in blue doing what they do. Got a canine with them. Think I could pet him? Should I ask? Probably not. Tourist stores. And I will say here, there's not a lot of public parking. There is that paid public lot, but there's no free parking. And all the places here have pretty good signage indicating what will happen if you park and you're not supposed to be there. They just want you to be a patron of their business. So hotel guests can park there, or if you're at the restaurant over there, you can park there. And here, just if you're a patronizing one of these stores. Okay, we're inside the Sunmart. You can see a lot bigger than I thought. But they got just about everything you need here. Sunglasses, candy, lottery, beach accessories, slushies, drinks. Pickle in a pouch. I don't like pickles either. Hey, I do want to do a shout out for these guys. I don't know if this is a regional thing, but these Dots pretzels are like the best pretzel on earth. They're so good. I highly recommend. Not a sponsor. They definitely could be though. Got adult beverages here. Gatorade, very important to keep hydrated. Everything you'd expect. I like the little tiki hut over the cooler. That's kind of neat. And they have an ATM here. Getting harder and harder to find these days, it seems. And this is kind of interesting. They have a deli cooler that has like Caesar salads and sandwiches for a healthy choice for you. That's good. Quarter pusher. How do I get that 50 out of there? All right. And then drinks. All kinds of little stuff. Here's another view up Hills Road. Kind of a cut through, and I think the word is out. All these cars are coming off Back Beach Road. That guy doesn't know I'm YouTubing. But all these cars behind me are coming off Back Beach Road. And just use it as a cut through. I've done it myself. Oh, wow. Wonder if this guy knows this is missing. Is that one of them catalytic converters I always hear about people taking? Nah, gotta be a muffler, right? Something kind of interesting here. A long time ago, this used to be called the Alexander Motel, Alexander Apartments. And you see that flower bed behind me? That was actually their pool. Where I work, we sell pool chemicals and we service pools. And sometimes the joke, you know, with the customer that we can joke with is, you might be better off filling it in. And look, they did. I just thought it was funny. It doesn't even look like it's a motel anymore. It almost looks like it's just apartments or something now. Behind me in the parking lot where I parked is what used to be an aquatic center. A lot of this land that you see was owned by the Bennetts. They had beach service, they had several motels. They founded their property long ago. I'm not sure if they even still own it. But Sharky's was one of their restaurants, that hut over there. And this is a big giant piece of property. And knowing them, it probably goes pretty deep. So one day soon, I'm sure you'll see a development here of some kind, either houses, condo, or restaurant retail, because it only makes sense. Not that I insist every square inch of grass needs to be built on, but when you put some here, if you own this, I would. There's about 29 minutes left on my parking. I'm gonna leave. It's getting pretty hot out here. And I think I've talked about everything near this area, although we're gonna take a cruise around and take a look, just to make sure. That's cool. Must be an old parade float or a piece of decor that was in front of the hotels. Little pirate ship, that's neat. Ooh. Look at that. Rust never sleeps. Wow, it does look like they're building something back here. Take a look at all this. This far back, it's got to be houses. Wow, yeah. Since the last time I was here, big change. Hey, you can see a close-up view of Gulf World. That's good family fun. You should enjoy it. And the walkover bridge is the Hampton Inn. And just past there is Diego's. I'll come over here so you can see it. They've got those awesome football-sized burritos. Not the casserole-style burritos, which I don't really care for. I like it where you pick it up and you're eating a football. And it's kind of like Subway or Moe's, where you just go in, you tell them what kind of tortilla, what protein you want, what veggies and rice you want on there, and they make it happen. And also their margaritas are pretty good. Not a sponsor. They definitely could be a sponsor. If someone from there is watching, call me. Sponsorships are very affordable on this little channel. There we are on the side of Gulf World's auditorium. I'm not sure when it was built, but it's been here since before I moved here. They've had a couple different owners. The original owners, good guys. Ron and Brad, super cool. Brad actually, he made it possible so that I could meet George Goober Lindsay of the Andy Griffith Show in Hee Haw. I got to eat dinner with him. And when I say eat dinner with him, I don't mean I was in the same room. I was sitting next to him and passing him the salt. Sadly, he's long gone, but I will say this. My celebrity encounter with George Goober Lindsay, super, super nice guy. A close-up view of Diego's, and where I just was is across this walkway here. I just realized, I see in the signs that they have additional parking over there. And sometimes parking can be problematic here, just because they're so popular. Yeah. A big crowd of people. And across the street here, now, somebody who knows better than me will get the name correct. Well, let me just say, this is going to be a Topgolf. Kind of like Splitsville in Disney Springs and other places. It's a restaurant and a bar that has a driving range attached to it. So you will just sit, everybody in your party will have drinks, have fun, eat some snacks, and the occasional person may hit some golf balls. So you're not golfing in the traditional sense of an 18-hole golf course, but all the balls are gonna probably go in here. I'm guessing, unless that's natural wetland. Maybe we'll get out and take a look. We got our other Walmart on the beach right behind there. This is quite a few acres, so it is kind of amazing what they're achieving here. Just taking nothing and building something out of it. I'm not a good golfer at all, but I think this kind of thing is for me. I will definitely do this. Right across the street from Swampy Jack's. I will recommend the Swamp Ape Dark Ride here. Of course, the Swamp Ape being our local cryptid, and really my favorite cryptid. He's a cousin to Sasquatch and Bigfoot and the Yeti, but he's got his own Florida man vibe going on. Swamp Ape, my buddy, my pal. Good ride. And their haunted trail here is very cool too. I'm not seeing any signage for it, so I don't know if they do it year round. But at Halloween time, they definitely do. Coming up this road, Powell Adams Drive, is kind of the back entrance to Pier Park as well. So there is a lot of cut through traffic here, and you can get to the retail portion of Pier Park, what my wife and some others call the local section, and stay away from the tourist section of Pier Park. Each has stores and restaurants, but one is a shopping mall, and the other one is souvenir stores. Bidawee Beach Park. I'll leave it up on the screen. You can pause and read all that if you need to. I think it's interesting. I never knew what the name meant. To bide your time for a short while. I guess that makes sense. 1926. So we're almost at 100 years of this. And what's unique about it is this here. They have a few of these entrances that are private entrances to the beach. This is a natural sand dune. This is a point of debate for a lot of people. Do people have the right to do this? Obviously, it's legal, otherwise you couldn't have built all this. You can't really go around because disturbing the sand dunes that are going through there is A, not easy, and B, also illegal. So there's a coded entrance. Pretty much all the beaches in Florida, other than Walton County, which is going through some legal issues right now, are public. but the access is not. So it could be that the way this was deeded as its own separate, I don't want to say municipality, but neighborhood, that they're allowed to do these. I mean, they would have had to get a permit to put this up. You can't just build something like this. I just think it's interesting. So these aren't public access, but they are access for everyone who lives across the street in the Bidawee neighborhood. There's no houses on this side of their neighborhood. And you can see how dense the vegetation is. There's no easy way to get through there, and you shouldn't. And it goes all the way down there, and this way, just beyond here, starts the Margaritaville Resort. Not the Margaritaville neighborhood, that's something different. We may vlog about that too eventually. But wait, there's more. I found yet another private beach. Well, I wouldn't want to say found. I was aware this was here. And it just goes back to the original deeding of the properties, much like Bidawee. Reed's Court, which is a mobile home slash trailer park. They own this property. It's pretty clearly marked. No trespassing, no parking. There is a walkway down to the beach for their guests. You got the Wyndham to the east and Sunshine Shores to the west here, and all this property. Looks like no, that's not that's just water running off. There's some erosion happening there. It is kind of nice that a piece of beach doesn't have to be developed and it's being preserved. And a man's got a right to do with his property as he sees fit. Just thought it was worth mentioning. So we had Bidawee and Reed's Court. Well, there you have it, and there it is. Thanks for watching. We had fun doing this one. I'm just sitting here at Senior Frogs. Just want to let everybody know that this place is reopened for business. Kind of like Coyote Ugly in that if you go there expecting to chill out, that's not going to happen because there is a whole scene going on. Nothing wrong with that if that's what you're into. Sometimes I just want to have a quiet drink and eat a hamburger. But when you're in the mood, this place is pretty cool. I recently suffered a fire over the winter, and it looks like they're all back and ready to go. They have other locations. I think there's one in Vegas, and I believe there's one in Cancun or Cozumel, and there might be one in each. I'm not sure. Not a sponsor. Them? Yeah, they could be a sponsor. No problem. I'll let them do it. Well, just want to say thank you to everybody for supporting the channel like you've been doing. I do appreciate everything. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, hit a like down below. If you want to see more of my videos like this, hitting the subscribe button, which is the most important thing you can do to help my channel right now, and spreading the word and giving it a share. Also, you can hit the notification bell to find out when I upload a new video, usually on Sundays, but I don't know if I'm going to stick with that. I might. It's the only day off I have from work, so I do appreciate it. And anyone local who has a comment or a correction or a question about anything I stated in the video, please put it down in the comment section. And anyone else who wants to put a comment down in the comment section. I do read all the comments. I do try to reply all of the comments. The interaction is very important, and thank you. This has been quite a ride for me personally. I've seen a lot of interesting things, and I've talked to a lot of interesting people. So I do appreciate it. So remember, you are important, and the world needs more people like you. Matt the Lizard, out. Stop! Matt style. If you came to the end of the video looking for the hidden surprise, it's not here. But it's somewhere in the video. All right. Have at it.